Hi, I'm Mima. I'm a grandma and a mom, and I have a story to read to you called The Ultimate Guide to Grandmas and Grandpas by Sally Lloyd-Jones, illustrated by Michael Emberley. All right, this looks like a good book. When you have a grandma or a grandpa, you sing to them and dance for them and paint lovely pictures for them. You need to scream and run away when they pretend to be a monster and let them chase you around the backyard. When you have a grandma or a grandpa, you need to hold their hand when you cross the street. That's very important. And help them park the car, pointing where there's an empty spot. When it's nice outside, it's good to take your grandma and grandpa on picnics. And show them you're running. And you're swimming. But you must be able to see them all the time in case they run off. So you need to keep your eyes on them and see them all the time. You need to teach your grandma football. Let her score touchdowns and then shout, "Good job, Grandma!" It's important to let your grandpa have some of your ice cream and let him build you big sandcastles, like when he was a boy. You have to let him sit in them. And then you need to knock them over so he can do it again. That's a big sandcastle. Look how nice to share ice cream with Grandpa. Grandpas love that stuff. You need to make sure your grandma and grandpa have their naps when they're tired. Sometimes you have to take a nap with them so they're not the only ones. I like that idea. And if they're sick, you must let them borrow your special blanket. Your special blanket will help them feel better. When you have a grandma or a grandpa, you need to always play with them. And sometimes let them win. You need to always love their dinners and eat them up and always ask for more. And let them give you special treats you're not allowed at home. Does that look good to you? This is a great picture. You must always let them give you presents and keep you up too late. You must sit in your grandpa's lap so he can practice his reading on you. He's got a bunch of his little monkeys on his lap. And before you go to sleep, you need to listen to your grandma's stories about Blackbeard and pirates and danger on the high seas. It's funny. When you have a grandma or grandpa, you need to let them make you things, and tell you secrets about how naughty your mommy was when she was little. And when they throw you up in the sky, a good thing to shout is, "Again, again." And then you let them tickle you. And when you wave goodbye, a good thing to say is, "Au revoir," which means you'll come back soon. Or you can say adios in Spanish. This is French. Au revoir. Adios. And then they'll come back soon. But mostly when you have a grandma or a grandpa, you need to kiss them. And hug them. And always love them. So you want to hear a funny little story? The other day I was saying goodbye to one of my grandchildren. And he kissed me on the cheek and he said, "Oh, Grandma tastes like mangoes." So hug them and always love them, because that's what grandmas and grandpas like best in all the world. The Ultimate Guide to Grandmas and Grandpas by Sally Lloyd-Jones, illustrated by Michael Emberley. Such a good book. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you again. So I hope to see you when you come back, okay? And always remember one thing. If you're ever wondering, I love you. Come back soon. Bye.